describe the home run ball and kind of what you were looking for, what you got?
Yeah, I mean, I was just looking for a pitch that I could handle. He threw me a fastball first pitch of the at-bat, kind of sawed off my hands a little bit, but then he threw me a fastball again that next pitch, and I didn't miss it that time.
How good did that feel? I mean, Dave said that he knew it was out as soon as you hit it.
Yeah, it felt super good. I don't really I'm always running really hard around the bases, no matter if I think it's out or anything like that. So I mean, it felt really good off the bat, but I was still chopping.
And just that whole inning, I mean, 8-run inning, there's 12 batters. Casey even got 2 hits in the inning.
Yeah.
What was that like batting around?
Oh, it was awesome.
Maybe you guys can both talk about this.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just say, I mean, it's really cool to just hand it off to the next guy, and then, we got 1 out, and then we just couldn't get out from that point, and then just passing to the next guy. It's really fun to have an inning go on that long, being on the offensive side of it at least.
It's fun, yeah. It's fun. Echo that. It's fun to have those innings.
What do you guys think of Connor today, especially after what happened a week ago?
I thought Connor did great, obviously. It was great. We had, I think, no runs or 1 run through 5, and, he kept us in the game. And then, we kind of exploded. But, I think we all know Connor's capable of that, and today he showed it. But it was really good to see.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really fun to play behind somebody who's working fast, and it's really fun to play behind somebody who's working fast and throwing strikes, and he's letting them put the ball in play, and that was really fun to play behind. But yeah, I mean, we all know Connor's capable of that, and to see him go out there and do it's really cool.
What was it like sweeping the number 2 team, and now you guys are in first place in the West?
Yeah, well, I think Coach Van Horn says SEC is kind of like a league like no other. The rankings don't matter so much. Like we saw last year, we got swept by them in Starkville, and we were ranked top 5, and they weren't ranked at all. So anybody can beat anybody on any given day, and that's just kind of baseball in general. But yeah, anytime you can sweep anybody in the SEC, it's something you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a great feeling, but there's so much more work to do. So it's kind of like, rinse and repeat. We got another really good team coming in here next weekend in Tennessee. Take care of them, and but yeah, I mean, we feel good about it. And like Jordan said, everybody in the SEC is really good, so anybody can beat anybody on any given day. So we're just ready for the next series.
Jordan, when did you find out you were starting? You just come in and see the lineup, or did they tell you?
Yeah. Normally we find out about 4 hours prior to the game. And, I just want to give a shout-out to my guy, Heston, But no. I was always grateful to play. Whether it's one game or every day, I'm always grateful to play regardless. So.
You're a guy that's been a regular, but now you're kind of playing sporadically. Dave praised you for how well you've handled that, kept a good attitude. What's the key to that when you're an older guy? And obviously everybody wants to play.
Yeah. When I came in here as a freshman, I wasn't a good teammate. And being here for 3 years now, you just kind of learn the ins and outs, what it is to be a good teammate. And I know the deal. If you don't play well, you don't play, and it's as simple as that. I'd love to be out there helping my guys when playing, but whatever it takes to win is what I'm going to do for the team. And like I said, it's a blessing to play every day. It's a blessing to just show up to the park in general. So I take nothing for granted. That's for sure.
You say you weren't a good teammate.
Yeah, freshman year, I just I'm sure you could ask Coach Van Horn that one too, because there were a couple times where I would even by Coach Fratello, who's at Tennessee now. But there was just some things that I had to fix, and sometimes you got to fix them the hard way. But yeah, I think you just get tested in certain ways, and more than just baseball, and it's something that I've definitely learned here, and I'm grateful for it in the long run for sure.
You mean you didn't have a good attitude?
Yeah, for lack of better terms, I would just say lack of attitude, and just that's about it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Jordan, Jake, you guys have swept a lot of really good teams here over the last 3 years. Just what's the comfort level of playing in this stadium, and maybe your thoughts on how good you have been here?
I mean, playing in front of these fans, we definitely have an advantage, I'd say, especially when you have 11,000 people, I think it was, that came out. But I mean, it's super it's super fun to play in front of this atmosphere, and to have them on our side, it's also a really big home field advantage. So it's really, I feel comfortable for sure.
Yeah, to echo that, it's always fun to play in front of a big crowd. Honestly, whether it's on road game or home game, but it was really nice to have all of our fans out there supporting us today, and I think it really helped us get off to that. I was gonna say fast start, but no, we didn't have a fast start. But it helped us explode when we did, for sure.
What's the emotions like today compared to a week ago when you had that rough start at Vandy?
Definitely a better feeling. Obviously, last week didn't go as planned. It's baseball, stuff happens. But to bounce back this week, it feels really good and get some confidence and momentum for myself.
How was your stamina? Because you thrown earlier in the week, obviously, and then you were like 89 pitches, and that's the longest you've thrown all year, most innings. How'd you feel physically?
I was feeling good. Honestly, I think I could have closed the game if I needed to or had to, and I had some juice left to go.
Dave said he wanted to take you out so you could get a good acknowledgement from the fans. What'd that feel like? Standing ovation from a big crowd.
It felt great. Obviously, we had a great crowd today, and they came out and supported, and we really appreciate them and all they do for us and our team. So that was a great feeling and definitely a special moment.
A little strange to see him run out there because usually he's walking out in that situation.
It was kind of weird. I kind of was wondering what he was doing at first. I didn't know if he was taking me out or what was going on, but definitely I like it better when he walks, I think.
Mentally, was it hard this week? Because originally, I guess they were going to have you out of the bullpen, and then with Scroggins, I guess what they tell you midweek that everything switched.
It was around, I guess it was Thursday when I found out I was going to start, and I didn't really change much. I've been pitching on Saturdays normally, so it's just another week.
That lineup they have, I think they were hitting like 327 as a team. Y'all pretty amazed how you held them down this week, all the whole weekend.
Definitely, our staff did a great job. They're hitting well and they're playing at a high level right now. So for us to come in and shut them down like we did, I thought it was great to see, and just throughout the whole staff really.
You go a large part of the season without any wins. You get to the threshold there, and you pick up 2 this week. What's this week just been like?
It's been a good week. Obviously I got my first one on Tuesday, and that was just a feel good moment. And then to come out today and get another win, it's a big deal for me and just for my confidence really. It's against a good team, and we played really well today. So just shout out to my infield and outfield and everybody that played well.
It was fun to go against a guy like Mangum and get him out like that.
No doubt. I want to play against the best people, and for him to be, have 70-something hits on the year, and it's great to get good competition out there.
Speaking of competition, their pitcher turned down like a couple $1 million or whatever from the Dodgers. Were you fired up to go against a first-round draft pick? Or?
Actually, I didn't know he got drafted, but that definitely fires me up. Going after good pitchers and going out there and competing.
And the first thing was really the only time they threatened. They had second and third, and then you got out of that. What was your mindset in the first day, and then when you got out of that, how'd that make you feel?
That was big momentum for me. It was a tough spot. I gave up a couple hits and kind of was feeling down. Past ball, I think they moved to second and third. So, I was just trying to get out of it, get out of the inning with a 0 on the board. And once that happened, I felt like I could go.
What do you feel is really working for you today? Why were you so good?
I think just having off speed, first pitch, get ahead in the count and, being able to work off that and then using inside and outside on the plate.